Good evening. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. So, I have a storyline that has been quite familiar. It's been running for some time now. But if that's what the energy is when I ask for the message that the collective needs to hear, it gives me, then that means someone needs to hear this. Okay, so collective, if this message resonates with you, um, someone may want to come towards you to give you possibly some information on some things that have occurred. And this person could actually be in the government, okay? This person could be in the CIA, FBI, NSA. They're in some government agency. And this person is a friend of your ex's, okay? Someone that you dated. Now, this person, they might have had some anxiety behind some things that were going on in the past. Because remember, when a lot of people are doing a lot of things and have a whole lot of conspiracy going around attacking and doing stuff to a person, a lot of times some of the people that are involved are innocent. You know, they're people that were pulled in either because of their job requirement, if they were working their workings through a government agency and it was an order that they were given, or whatever the case may be. You know, some people are lied to and gullible, and some people just don't have enough common sense to do their own research before, you know, they just jump in or jump on someone else's bandwagon. But this is the friend of your ex that used to have a lot of anxiety about everything that they was watching that was going on, okay? I feel like in the past, maybe this person was on your ex's side and they were confident in helping or whatever they were doing. But this person that's possibly a friend of your ex's, now this person is no longer standing in the energy that they once was in. I feel like some of that anxiety is starting to melt away because they're starting to see the truth, Two of Swords here, about what really they're starting. I feel like they're starting to see the bigger picture about something here. Okay, now this could, like I said, be a friend of your ex's. Okay, I feel like this could be a friend of your ex's that possibly could be the spiritual practitioner. I'm not sure, or connected to a spiritual practitioner. But either way, this person has clarity that the reason that there is a woman here that went through a tower, someone may have recently lost a baby, okay, because of some spell work that came back. And the person that lost the baby could possibly be, take it as it resonates, we have a lot of different storylines, but they could be of European descent, okay? They could be white, possibly, or any other race, but, you know, that's one of the cards that popped up. And she lost the baby, and these two people are cursing each other out now. Now, when I wanted clarity on who lost the baby, this could be somebody on, this could be somebody that collaborated with your family, or someone in your family that this is happening to. And this is someone on your child's dad's side of the family. And she's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, all right? So, and when I was pulling energy, it doesn't seem like these people are that... Okay, they said no. Okay. So this was a tower moment for them, okay? And now they're cursing each other out. And I believe they said there are multiple people that were all working together on something, okay? Perhaps on you. But as a result of the spell work that they did, it backfired, and now she has lost her baby, and I'm very sorry to hear that. But at the same time, this is a lesson to learn from as well. When you have to protect yourself energetically, spiritually, and physically, and be in a healthy mindset when you're carrying a child. You can't be out here attacking people and sending out bad energy. It's not only bad because it can come back to you, but it's also bad because when you're in a distressed, distorted state, your brain, the chemicals that it secretes, it does it in an imbalanced way, and it kind of throws off your body chemistry. It's just not healthy for you. But in any case, this woman, she lost her baby. This is someone on your child's dad's side of the family, and she has some Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in her chart. Okay, now I feel like possibly this could be a friend of your child's father. That's why they said your ex. So this could be a friend of your child's father that has clarity now and understands why this individual lost a baby. And now I'm starting to wonder if this was his wife that actually lost the baby. Okay, and this is about a codependent friendship. So the obstacle right now is these people are going broke. They're not going to get paid and get the money that they were supposed to for whatever work that they were supposed to do. So these people are kind of going through it here. Things are collapsing for them. Okay? And it's because of some work that they did. Some work that they did with a very narcissistic person. And I have the Page of Pentacles reversed, which is indication of whatever type of work that they did against you. This narcissistic person here, it backfired. And then we have the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. This, I clarified what the Page of Pentacles was. What did they invest in? And when I pulled it in this deck, it's showing me this is what they invested in. Some type of firework. These people were doing some type of candle work on you, or they were doing some type of fire magic on you. But whatever it is that they did, it backfired in the worst way. Now, what happened in the past is, your ex was pursuing a relationship and planning to have a relationship with you, but he did not have the structure and discipline to pursue you in the proper way, okay? Due to being childish and having codependent friendships with low vibrational people, he lacked the structure and discipline to be with you in a relationship, and he was childish. So, and he also still had not closed the door with Capricorn that he was involved with, okay? He still had to make the choice between you, and I got the Justice card and the Devil reverse. I believe this is a Libra and a Capricorn. So you might have some Libra in your chart, possibly. But he also had someone else that he had not ended things with completely, which is Capricorn energy, okay? So he had to make a decision between possibly a Libra and a Capricorn, okay? So when he made that decision, you pick which one of these are you. When he made that decision, someone had the reason that he made the decision to go towards the other person, which I believe is the Capricorn, is because someone approached him with an opportunity, because he was financially strapped, he needed money, he was financially codependent, and his back was stuck against the wall, and he was tied in to a cult and a society that wanted to energy harvest off of you. So he sacrificed you, okay? So that's what your ex, that was the opportunity your ex was provided. He was provided an opportunity to get out of a stuck position, and he decided to sacrifice you and go back towards whoever this other person is, whoever this other Capricorn is, okay? All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards and see what the message is, because this is a message that's been coming out. You were the Queen of Cups. See, the Two of Pentacles here. He had the option of going towards you or going towards this Capricorn, and he decided to sacrifice you for the money, okay? Because he really was never in love with you. He only liked and saw you as a friend, okay? He liked you enough, but was still willing to sacrifice you, okay? Like, I like you, but I don't like your ass that much, you know. Shoot. If it's between you and $1 million, I'm going to take $1 million. All right, so that's what we have going on here, all right? And there is a friend, a codependent friendship that I think might be the one whose wife possibly could be the one that lost the baby. I don't know as of yet, but you can take that as it resonates. And these people are very angry because they don't understand why that spell work has backfired, because of some type of divine intervention wherein you were protected, okay? When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? All right, so we got an Empress reversed here. An Empress reversed now could be studying, her skill, their skill, whatever it is that they do. They could be looking into it for mistakes and flaws, and they're looking at the blueprint. They're trying to see what went wrong. You know how when you fuck something up, and you just knew that this is something that you know how to do, and you know how to do real good. Yeah, because they're losing money now. Six of Pentacles reverse. And, people are in your face cussing you out. Man, you said this could work. Now look what happened. This is a disaster. Everything is going straight to hell. How are you going to fix this? And you don't have no answers for nobody for why it did not work, because you thought it was a sure thing. So you just open your little book and be like, hold on, man, hold on. I'm concentrating. I'm trying to... Look, I can't find a solution if y'all don't back up off me for a minute. And I got to look and see what went wrong here. I got to research. I got to do this. I got to do that. This person is in hermit mode right now, going step by step over every single word that was uttered, everything that was done to find out where the slip up was, where the chink in the chain was. Why they didn't have success. And because the reason that they're doing this is because they have had so much success in the past, okay, with people that don't have the ability to spiritually defend themselves. So understand, whoever you are divinely protected. You are spiritually protected. That's what came out, spiritually protected. This person does not understand where the chink in the chain is. Maybe we skipped the word in the spell. Maybe we did this. Maybe what day did we do it on? They're trying to figure out, why it did not work with you when it worked with every single person before. And the reason it didn't work with you was because you were that person's karma. You were that secret high priestess that was sent there to observe what that person was doing, to allow them to do it with you as you observed them, because you were in disguise. See, what you were is like a QUAN, a high vibrational shapeshifter. QUAN is an ascended master, okay? She would be like the equivalent of someone with the Buddha title, but she's a female version. Yes, there were plenty of ascended masters that walked the earth as women. Okay? Now, Kuan Yin was a high vibrational shapeshifter. Okay? She was beautiful. She was strikingly beautiful. And the reason that she was made so physically attractive, it was intentional so that she could appeal to the people that she had spiritual contracts with. Okay? So the men that she went towards in a particular village all were fighting for her because they were physically attracted to her. But that was her little shape-shifting trick to get them on their path of light. I'm telling y'all, if a lot of you will open up your minds and understand why I keep telling you that religion is man-made. Spirituality is one huge blanket that covers the whole world, that tells the exact same story about energy inside and outside the body, about conquering death, and evolving to a higher vibration. And this is explained in every single every form of spirituality in the world, in every country, on every continent. The only reason it's disguised in religions is because man took that blanket of spirituality and cut it up into different pieces, okay, because we were not in the information age back in the day, and they took each aspect of spirituality and made a whole religion out of it. And that's why it's not being all brought together to make sense, where you can see it all laid out on the table and put it together like one big puzzle and understand it. So Kuan Yin, she was a high vibrational shapeshifter, okay? People always think shape-shifting has to do with low vibrational people, but no. She had to come to these men in a certain type of an energy, to get their attention. And once she had their attention, she chose one to be in a relationship with. But the other ones that were rallying for her, trying to get her, she challenged all of them to learn these prayers. All of them to learn different scriptures, in their spirituality that they were practicing. She put every last one of them on the path to light. And she got in, but she chose one to get in a relationship with. And she had that person, she had that person meditating, eating right, raising their consciousness. And this person initially was doing all of these things, just off of the physical attraction that they had to her. And then when that person reached a certain level of mastery, I'm not going to say they became an ascended master, but they reached a certain level of mastery, then Kuan Yin, she became sick and she died. Now remember, she was an ascended master, so she knew what she was doing. She became sick and she died. And the person that she was married to was so angry. They were like, I did all this for nothing. But then later on, they realized and appreciated, all of the things that she taught them. And she was teaching how you can transcend death. And what's beyond that veil of this 3D existence. And how once you transcend and conquer death, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred. And you know what she did? She turned around and came either through a child or the baby, or she went into someone else's vessel, and came to the door and knocked at the door and came to talk to the guy she was in the relationship with. And when he answered the door, she said, look, it's me. I'm Kuan Yin. And if I remember correctly, I'm not sure, I gotta check, but you all can look up the story. I think she showed up as a man. I think she showed herself as a man. And was like, I'm the same person. And was able to say and do things to show it's me. When you raise your consciousness past this animal body, past this animal thinking, to realize that you are a spiritual being, you understand there's no such thing as death. It's only transformation. Transformation of your consciousness and transformation of your energy. And then once you master that, you can leave and come back as many times as you want. You can pass through energy, pass through bodies and everything. Because she was a master. So I believe that whoever the spiritual practitioner is, they're looking for the chink in the chain to find out why it did not work. And the reason it did not work is you were a high vibrational shapeshifter that came into the picture in order to first observe what was going on, so you can see clearly what this person that came from the same place that you came from with the same spiritual gifts, what kind of bullshit they was on. Okay? Because you and whoever the spiritual practitioner is, y'all came from the same place. Y'all had a spiritual contract and assignment here on earth, right? And you came here to fulfill yours, but part of your contract was to check up on some of the spiritual practitioners with gifts that came from the same place you came for, to make sure they were doing their jobs and to see what they were doing with the gifts that God invested in them on this realm. Just like I said in my other reading, Lupita in the Black Panther, she was a high vibrational shapeshifter. That Kenyan model, Lupita, okay? In Black Panther, she came from Wakanda, and she was a high priestess, but she was pretending to be kidnapped as a sex slave, to be sex trafficked. And had the Black Panther not stopped them en route, she was trying to ride all the way to where they kept all the women and children, okay? But he interrupted her mission, because you know how men are, what women are doing is not important. What's important is, woman, I wanted to see you, I miss you. And she was like, whoa, I'm on a mission. She was on her way in the back of that truck with all those other women in disguise, and she was trying to get to the destination where they were keeping all the women and children for sex trafficking, so she could break that shit all up. I believe she was about to turn it upside down. But because the Black Panther could not wait to see her, he had to see her right then and there. He interrupted her mission and exposed her, so she had to go on and just handle her business right then and there. And on a side note, something interesting, when I first saw her as a model, let me tell you something. Us high priestess, we recognize other ones. Outside of her modeling and outside of, her acting and all of her endeavors, she's a real high priestess. And if you're a high priestess, you know another one, because you can see the energy. All you got to do is look in their eyes and hear them speak one time, and you can identify them. And there's no doubt in my mind, I promise you, that she doesn't know that she a high priestess. I promise you. She knows she's a high priestess, a high vibrational one. I had to look up her birthday, because the first time I heard her speak and I seen her, I said, that woman is a high priestess. I'm telling you, she is. It's her aura and a certain light about her. And when I looked her up, she's a Pisces. March the 1st. She is a Pisces. And life path number 1. I was like, whoa, I knew it. Because I'm a life path 1. I'm a Pisces life path number 1. Us life path number 1s are very special people. I'm going to leave it at that. So, this spiritual practitioner had done this to so many other people and had been successful at it. He did not understand why it did not work on you. See, you were that high vibrational shapeshifter. See, as high priestess, some of us, we have different missions, and some of us know how to shapeshift. Because depending on what our mission and assignment is, we know how to meet and greet you in the energy that you need to be met in. so that we can get you to reveal your true self to us. You know, some of us are real master manipulators, but in a high vibrational way. It's not for a low reason. It's because we're supposed to check your temperature and check you out and see what you're doing to make sure you still on your path. You know, it's so funny once you get into alignment with your calling, how many things become aware to you, how many things that you can clearly see you're supposed to be doing, and you start to understand what your mission is. So we can come to you and meet you in a certain type of energy. We can come to you as the Queen of Cups energy, very soft and submissive seeming, okay? Or we can come to you in a Queen of Swords energy, very clear and direct, without emotion. Depending on what the assignment is and what we're trying to find out and what we're trying to get you to reveal to us about yourself, your true nature, your true intentions. Sometimes we'll come vulnerable because we want you to be yourself. So we'll appear more vulnerable than we really are because we want you to reveal your true self to us, okay? So that we can turn around and do the correcting or whatever needs to be done, depending on what the contract is. So the reason that this high priestess had to shapeshift with this person is so that they could do that same bullshit they did to all those other men and women with that spell work, so that they could be stand in their full confidence when they executed the foolishness that they've been doing. So I believe that you might have shapeshifted for this person so that they could be in full confidence and show you. It's like when your mama show up at your school and you've been doing some foolishness, and she sit up there and she tell you, no, go ahead and say it the way you said it before I got here. Show me what you did. No, don't do it like that. Show me exactly what you did. Do it the way you did it before I got here. And you be shaking and scared, you know, because now you don't want to do it because your mama watching, you know. Go ahead, do it. You know, we want you at full confidence when you do whatever you do, so we can see, so that when you get your karma and when you try it on us, when we power up like is it Vegeta or Goku with Dragon Ball Z, so that when we power up and reveal our true self to you, Kuan Yin, you know, then you get that karma, not from anything we do to you, but it's from doing spell work and the manipulation that you've done on defenseless people that were unable to protect themselves from you, that were too weak to defend themselves. So we have to come to you in that weak energy too, so that you can show us what you did. We want to see exactly what you did and how you did it. We studying you. So when we power up and tax that ass, spank that ass for what your ass been doing, you know, you can get it real good. Okay? We can shut you down for good until you learn how to use your gifts the right way. What other messages? Okay, somebody could have healed, ended a cycle, or someone is wanting to heal, possibly and end a cycle. Yeah, someone wants to heal or is healing from being backstabbed and betrayed. Let's go. What are the messages? Okay. Okay. So, after this happened, a cycle ended, okay? Yeah, whoever you did this to, or collective, whoever did this to you, this completed a cycle for them and for you, okay? I believe you was on some type of a mission, okay? And now this wounded warrior is starting to heal, okay, from the backstabbing and betrayal, okay, which is them backstabbing and betraying themselves. Now I feel like I'm feeling some Sagittarius energy here. Clarify that Temperance card. What's Temperance? Oh, okay, out in the cold. Yeah, I feel like this is someone with Sagittarius heavy in their chart. Could be the sun, moon, or rising. That is Five of Pentacles. That's out. Oh. Are you a Sagittarius High Priestess that this was done to? What is the energy of this Temperance card, please? What's the energy of this Temperance card? Ugh. See, this ain't right. Humbled. Okay. Okay, if you're a Sagittarius and this was done to you, they're saying that you might have been in an energy of having some low self-esteem, and it's something that you need to heal from. Take this message as it resonates. But it's saying that you are emotionally mature and responsible, and you're a humble person. Okay, so you might be one of the victims of this person, possibly. Okay, so I feel like this is someone that has Sagittarius heavily aspected in their chart that could have been one of the victims of this person, possibly. Okay. And I'm wondering if this person, ended a cycle from being backstabbed and betrayed. They're healing. They might be. I feel like this Sagittarius is reflecting right now, looking down at that water there, because they might be a little bit depressed. If you need to heal, isolating yourself right now would be a good idea to really, really deep reflect on if you do have self-esteem issues that you are battling. Then that's something that you can work on. Of course, you can get a therapist, but to be honest, a lot of people don't have the time, the resources, to get the proper help that they need a lot of times. So to work on your self-esteem, you might want to start reflecting on, what are the things that you, what are the things about yourself that are affecting your self-esteem? I mean, I can tell you one of the things are when you get into relationships and connections with people that devalue you. That is one thing that will definitely, if you're dealing with self-esteem issues, that's something that will definitely drag you down and keep you down. So one of the most important things that you can do, if this resonates with a Sagittarius that's going through this right now, that suffered an imbalance in his or her emotional body, that's what I'm looking at here. It's your emotional body that's weighed down right now because you allowed this low vibrational person into your energy, to throw you off balance, kilter. And the first thing that you can do to start feeling better is to raise your vibration. Whatever makes you feel really, really good, okay? You need to do that. Now, I'm not suggesting that you eat, because eating makes everybody feel good, because that's the fastest way to stimulate your brain because of your taste buds. But sometimes music, even if you're not in the mood for it, high vibrational music can help raise your vibration. And take a cleansing bath, because when you disconnect from somebody, just because you're no longer physically in their energy talking to them, it does not matter you still feel their energy on you because they have an energetic cord attached to you. So you might as well be laying right there in the bed with them, because your emotional body is still being affected by them, because they are still plugged into your energetic body. They're still plugged into your emotional body. They're still plugged into your mental body. You have not cut those ethereal cords to separate them energetically from you yet. So if you move to the continent of South America on them, they're still going to be right there in the room with you, okay? Because you're still carrying their energy with you and all the pain that they caused you. You must take a spiritual bath and soak in it, baptize yourself in it, and open up your mouth and speak your release of that person. You have to open up your mouth and say, I release this person energetically. I release this person from my mental body. I release this person, said person, from my emotional body. I release this person and I bind them from my ethereal body, my astral body. I cut all cords, and baptize yourself in some Epsom salt, damn it. But you have to, it's a process you have to go through, a cord cutting process, because I feel like you're still carrying the energy, that dirty energy from that person. It's still on you, like stink on a monkey. And you got to, it's more than just being the Five of Pentacles and physically separating from them. You have to energetically cut the cords and separate them so they cannot access you, because people can access you telepathically still when they still have that cord connected to you. So you could keep pouring the water back and forth in this cup here in Temperance, but they're still connected to you. It's still going back and forth between you and them. That's what I'm looking at right here. So you have to do some cleansing, and you have to do some things to raise your vibration. For me, it is music. Whatever, and you have to listen. Don't listen to any sad music. You have to, the wolf that you feed is the wolf that's going to grow. And it's the wolf that you starve is the one that's going to die. Okay? So you can't be sitting around listening to no music or anything that reminds you of this person, or doing things, that are going to feed that wolf. Okay? You want that wolf to die. You have to listen to some type of positive, high vibrational music that lifts up your spirits. For me, that it would be like India Irie, someone that's extremely high vibrational, that speaks positive messages into your spirit and into your energy. Okay, you have to go for walks even if you don't feel like it. Believe it or not, when you walk and take steps, at first you might feel tired, like you don't want to do it. Damn it, drink a cup of coffee and get out and go for a walk. When you start out, you might not be feeling it, but I guarantee you, once you get the blood circulating in your body and get you some earphones, Bluetooth, and listen to some high vibrational music, and that blood starts running through your body, you're going to start feeling whatever that energy, that residual energy that's still on you, weighing you down, it's going to start falling off of you. And your vibration is going to start coming up. Okay? So, whoever you are, I'm wondering if you could be the one that is a friend of, whoever you are, you could be the friend of the collective's ex, possibly. Okay? That could be wanting to come forth with the message and might be thinking practically. Okay? Okay. What else are the messages? Okay. Yeah. Just like I said, there's some spell work that was going on here. The magician is not always spell work, but in this case it is. Okay? But the spell work that was done when they were trying to energy harvest from you, it was returned to sender because you were protected. And I did a reading a little while ago for a Sagittarius High Priestess that I believe this is the same energy that I might be talking about right now. Okay. So they might be possibly coming towards collective, they might be coming towards you possibly with a message. You know, it could be something that they were struggling with, going back and forth. Two of Pentacles here, with trying to decide, you know, if they wanted to bring this to you. You know, they might want to bring you a message and let you know that they were the other person that whoever this spiritual practitioner was dealing with, that was trying to energy harvest from. So they could have been doing this to multiple people, collective. So this could be possibly the other woman this person was dealing with. Let me see. Yeah, I got the Four of Wands here and the Five of Wands here. Okay, this could have caused, they could have been in a relationship with this Sagittarius possibly, and it could have caused a lot of conflict and fighting. Okay, we got the Star card. This Sagittarius could have been in a relationship with your ex, okay? Might not have known about you, collective, and it could have caused, their relationship with your ex could have caused a lot of fighting, possibly between, if your ex is this star reversed, someone that's not walking in the path of alignment for them at this time, and a Queen of Wands, someone else they could have been in a relationship with that they might have had to release, that they may have put a lot of hard work into. Possibly this person, the wheel is Aquarius energy, but it also has to do with change. It has to do with things coming into alignment that belong in alignment. That means when the wheel of fortune turns, that means, you know, balance is being restored, okay? That means whatever energy was put out, whatever action was taken, now it's time for the equal reaction for it, okay? That karmic wheel, once it turns, now every action that was taken, every energy that was sent out, now you're going to get the reaction for it, okay? Because if it did not land its target, that means it's coming back, okay? What are the messages? This person could be coming towards you, possibly to try to make you another offer now, because they possibly could have ended a relationship that they might have had. What's the Five of Wands? Who's fighting now? What's this Five of Wands? Okay, the Queen of Cups. Okay. To end a conflict. Okay. Oh. This person could want to come towards you now because it was so much fighting over this Queen of Cups. Collective, this is you. And this opportunity, the fail, we're going to call this the fail. Like the purge, we're going to call this the fail. They failed, this person failed at taking you down. I believe you're a high priestess, Queen of Cups. And it caused a whole lot of fighting, okay? Now, I don't know if this Sagittarius had been a part of this whole spell work, or if it was unbeknownst to the Sagittarius that they were being used to do spell work on you or not, okay? I'm not sure. Because remember, a person's energy can change one day to the next. You know, in one instance, just like you can be someone's angel and you can be a devil to another person, you know, in some areas of your life where you are very strong, you can be high vibrational, but in other areas of your life where you might have character traits that are weak, that need work, you might come out in a different energy in a reading. So I could do a reading for you today, and you can come out on top like an angel, a damn light. And then I can do another reading for you regarding another situation involving another aspect of your life in dealing with a different person wherein you might come out like the devil. We have a lot of different aspects to ourselves in how we deal and relate to different situations in different areas of our life. So you're not going to always be in the same energy in every single reading. It doesn't mean no one is all good and then other people are all bad. It's not like that for anyone, okay? Everybody has the polarities of both dark and light. One minute a person can be your angel, the next minute they can be your devil, okay? Depending on what energy they're walking in at that time. So when we do these readings, people are going to show up sometimes, in a higher vibration and other times in a lower. That's what this thing called life is with these humans here. Constantly going back in a struggle between dark and light, the devil on your shoulder, the angel, going back and forth between these two polarities until you stay in one polarity long enough to sustain a high enough vibration that you vibrate right on up out of here and transcend death like all the other ascended masters do, and come back and help these other little humans here. So I'm getting an energy that in the past, maybe this Sagittarius might have had something to do with your ex, possibly, along with others in trying to bind you. I don't know. I'm not completely sure if they had full awareness of it or not. But they were working with your ex on something, okay? And it caused because it caused a whole lot of conflict. And now your ex knows that they can no longer come towards you for a relationship, and they're missing out on the Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity to energy harvest from you to get money, because they tried to sacrifice you. They tried to sacrifice you and it failed. And now you know that they tried to sacrifice you. So they know that that there will never be a relationship there, but they don't know you were a high vibrational shapeshifter, and they were supposed to try to do that to you. So it's like you in a relationship with somebody, right? And the person that you're in a relationship is abusive, and they beat you, they beat you up all the time, slap you around because you're weaker. And then you go and get your big brother then heard that, you in a relationship getting slapped around, and then your brother, come up in the house, to talk to your boyfriend or whoever, and he's like, all right, now do to me what you was doing to her. I want to see you do it to me. And, and the person get all, the person get all quiet and just kind of stand there. It's like, what's up? You like to fight. You like to slap people around. Come on, I want you to show me how you do it. I want to see how this thing works. Come on, slap me. Slap me the way you just slapped her. Push me. I want you to do it to me. Show me what you did. Don't get shy now. You were a high vibrational shapeshifter. You disguised yourself in a calm energy, a vulnerable energy, maybe a more naive energy, because that's what you needed to do so that person could confidently do to you what they were doing to everybody else, and show you exactly, basically what you were doing in a sneaky, high vibrational way was trying to see what they were doing to everybody else. And you were in an energy of, okay, that's what you did? Okay. Oh, do it to me? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're the big man, huh? Okay. Oh, look at you. Okay. And then after they finished everything that they were doing to try to sacrifice you, that's when you powered up and revealed yourself to this person, okay? So this person understands that you are a high priestess, and now they understand the spiritual contract. They also understand that this could never be and was never going to be a relationship. And they lost out on the money that they were supposed to get for sacrificing you. So, High Priestess Sagittarius, if you're watching this reading and this person wants to come towards you now, possibly because they've released whoever that Capricorn they were with, possibly in a marriage, they've released that Capricorn. They cannot come back towards the High Priestess, so they may try to reunite with you now as possibly a final option to come into union with, to try to, build a stable home with now, because they're going broke. They're getting ready to lose their finances, and they're, I guess, trying to save face now. Okay? And you already know what I'm going to say. You need to heal and keep this person out of your energy. Are there any more messages? You need to heal and keep this person out of your energy, because this person is sick and they need healing too. Okay, they're not happy about Three of Pentacles, or it was, I wonder if that Three of Pentacles has something to do with a baby. Let me see. Clarify that Three of Pentacles for me. What's that Three of Pentacles? Oh, okay, things are going in your favor now. Religious figure. Okay. This doesn't have to do with the baby. This actually has to do with the work that they were trying to do. Possibly even the line of work that they were in. There you go, right there. Okay. This trade that they were in, they're worried that it could land them in jail, possibly, whatever they were doing. And also, it's some type of something also happened with someone of East Indian descent. Okay? Something happened with someone of East Indian descent that is connected to that spiritual practitioner. Something could have happened to someone of East Indian descent, mother, father, uncle, or aunt, that could now land them possibly in prison or jail. And this is someone that they work very closely with, that they've known for a very long time. Okay? So whatever type of work that they had, if they had a business or whatever the case may be, it's in the reverse now. They're not going to be able to work with this person anymore. They got very bad results. I believe that what the Spirit is telling me here is that by sacrificing you, High Priestess, by sacrificing you, they were supposed to get some type of a contract or work. Three of Pentacles can have something to do with a contract, having to do with work. You see he's holding some type of papers. Looks like a contract in his hand here. And I believe that that work, that contract that he was supposed to get is in the reverse now, because he was not able to sacrifice your energy so that he could come up. So because he failed at doing that, he's not going to get that money and that come up off of whatever type of work this spiritual practitioner was trying to do. And now, there's someone from East India or of East Indian descent that's involved in this, and someone could possibly be going to jail, and this has something to do with possibly a relative of someone of East Indian descent that, I don't know, could either be going to jail, got sick, or whatever this is. Okay. But it's something going on there. Okay. So I believe this person is just coming back towards you as a final option, because their back is against the wall. They did not have the financial come up they were going after. At this point, they have whatever other potential relationships they were going to try to go towards. At this point, they can no longer pursue them because of being in such a low vibration and being so untransparent and deceptive. So I believe they're coming towards you now. And you need, if you're dealing with self-esteem issues, you need to definitely separate yourself from this person. Definitely. Cut off communication. Okay. This person is going to come to you now in a more confident energy. They're going to come to you. This person's going to come to you in a King of Wands energy. If they've manipulated you in the past and hurt you, they already know that they have to come correct, or you'll probably push them away. So they're showing up now in a King of Wands energy, okay? They want you to look up to them. They want you to see them in a more positive light now. They're probably going to try to do everything the right way, but I don't believe it's coming from a heart space. I believe it's coming from a broke space and a trapped in a corner space. And I've run out of option space, okay? I don't believe this is the person that is good for your self-esteem right now. I believe what they're telling me to tell you is this person is a Hierophant. This person is, even if they're in coming to you in a higher vibrational energy at this particular time, this person is a spiritual practitioner that needs to heal and work on themselves, that you need to cut them off. Block all communication from this person, because this is something that you need to heal from. This is definitely something that you need to heal for yourself from, okay? Go ahead. You wanted to give me some more energy on this. I wanted to end the reading, but I think they want to say something else. Yeah. They're coming to you for an apology. That's why they're coming in a King of Wands energy in the upright, because they know if they come to you in a seductive energy, that they probably have done that in the past and manipulated you, and they can't do that. So they want to offer you an apology, and they want to possibly take you out to eat, or have some type of dinner with you. But you need to put your hand up and say no to this, okay? Because you're going to be opening the door, to them keeping that energetic cord strong between you and them. So because they're not going to be able to sustain this vibration for very long, okay? Remember, only an ascended master is able to master themselves. When you master yourself, you are at the absolute highest vibration of love, and you're able to sustain it non-stop. Us regular humans that are working towards that goal, we'll get into a high vibration and we can sustain it. Like High Priestess in a high vibration in the upright will sustain that high vibration for longer periods of time than other people, because we're more in the higher vibration. We're more in the light than in the dark, okay? Whereas at another time in our life, we might have been more in the dark than in the light, okay? And only sustain that vibration for little bits of time at a time, okay? So if you understand, we'll sustain that vibration for long amounts of time, but then there'll be, we're not perfect. There'll be times when, that vibration will come down for a minute, and I'll say somebody looks like a Muppet because of their eyelashes and wig, like Miss Piggy. I mean, we make fun of things from time to time, My own daughter, with her little long, thick-ass eyelashes, she run around. Y'all know it's this whole generation. Don't act like y'all don't be laughing at them, too. I love y'all. I love y'all. I ain't making fun of y'all. My own baby be running out of here with her little wigs and eyelashes. And I be telling her she look crazy. But it's a generational thing. That's what y'all do for y'all generation. For us, I think we were all wearing finger waves, push waves, Senegalese twists, which are still very beautiful, actually. I love Senegalese twists. And, the braids. Actually, I think they do them a lot better nowadays, because they don't have the knots, and y'all know what it is. But the point is, this person is going to sustain a higher vibration when they approach you, because they want to get back into your energy, because right now they're going to be in a tough situation and they need someone to have their back, and they're going to need help from someone. They're going to need someone's energy to sustain them, while they're going through a bad time. But they're about to go through some karma for the thing they did. And if you allow this person to stay energetically attached to you while they start to get their bad karma, you are going to also be hit with whatever karma they are hit with. It is in your best interest. One of the, is it 42? Y'all correct me. The laws of power, I believe, is to stay away from people that seem to always have bad luck. And the reason that actually is because it has to do with karma. When a person has a whole lot of bad luck, a lot of times you don't know that person is going through a whole bunch of karma for some stuff they did before they met you or when you wasn't around. And if you hang with people that have a whole bunch of bad luck, that bad luck is going to hit you too, okay? If a person just keeps having a whole bunch of bad luck, 9 times out of 10, they're paying back some karma that you don't know about, some stuff that they did, okay? This person is sustaining a high vibration right now because they want you to see them in a certain light so you can take them back, because they're going to need to energy harvest off of you because they're a narcissist and they need your good energy, and they're going to be struggling financially. So if you're someone that is willing to give and take equally in a relationship with them, possibly, and you're willing to share your body and share your good feminine energy with them and everything that you have with this person, and not demand as much from them, not demand that they do as much for you as they were willing to do for other people, then they're going to need you in their life right now. And while you are need to heal from self-esteem issues, you don't need their karma on top of what you need to heal within yourself too. And if you have some karma that you may need to go through as well, do it with gratitude, because it is a blessing to be able to restore back into balance anything that you took out of balance for another person. Because as a result of doing that, you will come into alignment in which will allow you to align yourself and your chakras in such a way that you're able to manifest abundance and energy and fulfillment and happiness for yourself, okay? This vibration they're in right now of being the Hierophant and the King of Wands, it's not going to last. What you're looking at is a honeymoon stage, okay? This is the honeymoon stage you're looking at. This is the Eight of Wands reverse. And the suggestion, they're telling you this person wants to apologize and take you to dinner to keep your boundaries up. Cut off communication from this person. Do not allow them back into your energy. If you need to let them know that they cannot come back, just do that much, at least, so they don't keep trying to contact you and think that maybe something's wrong. No, in case you were wondering, I'm going no contact. Please do not contact me anymore. I'm not interested in maintaining a friendship with you. I am not interested in maintaining a relationship with you again. Thank you for the apology. I do appreciate that. Okay? I wish you well on your healing journey, and I'm going to take mine too. Okay? So the best thing, the suggestion for you is to cut off communication from this person completely. If you can still accept the apology, absolutely. But if you decide not to, and you do decide, that you may have some abandonment issues and you may be emotionally codependent to this person a little bit, and you need some more lessons and a little bit more pain, in that little cake bowl of this cake you baking here. If you need a little more, just because we grow from pain. So if you need a little bit more pain, then by all means, you do have your free will to enter back into another relationship and interaction with this person, so that when that vibration comes back down and they reveal their true self once again, they will hurt you enough to trigger you to run away from them and heal whatever issues keep magnetizing them to you and you to them. If you're still being energetically drawn toward them. You know, those are things within yourself that still need to heal. Abandonment issues, fear of being alone, emotional codependent issues, you know, self-esteem issues. These are things within yourself that you're going to at some point need to address and heal if you don't feel like you can walk away from this person, okay? All right, so wishing the best to everyone that's in this reading, whichever side you're on in this reading. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.